Hey, it's Eran here. Welcome to a training video, how to make your first $10,000 as a no-code website builder. So I wanted to give you a warm welcome and tell you what to expect. So this is going to be, first of all, a 4-part video series. Now, session 1, we're going to cover why website building. We're also going to cover a high-level overview and get into the core strategy. If you are a hardcore, impatient action taker, you'll be able to literally start today. As soon as we finish this training with implementing what I'm going to teach and get your first client immediately. Session number 2, we are going to focus on getting off the ground with acquiring your first customer, a real-life proven strategies that actually work. In session number 3, we're going to discuss growing and scaling your no-code website designer business and career, and also how to evolve it into a full-fledged business that you can make a living off. Session number 4, we're going to go into a deep dive strategy on building websites and pricing models that worked for me as well. And also, depending on how this training is going to flow, we'll also make some time for Q&A as part of this, whether it's going to be live or you'll have a chance to submit questions later and I'll do a Q&A session. We'll figure it out as we go. So quick introduction about me and who I am and so on. In this session, we're going to cover everything you need to start as a freelance career doing website building, even if you have zero experience or skills when you're getting started. Now, I know this for a fact because that was me just a few years ago. Now, to cut a long story short, I first heard about starting an online business, make money online, things like that in late 2016. When I stumbled across on YouTube an ad where it says, how to start an online business, no money down and stuff like that. But it wasn't until 2019, late 2019, that I actually started building website/funnels for other people and found success. Now, you might be thinking I don't have any experience or qualifications, and maybe you feel that puts you at a disadvantage. Let me tell you, in the nicest possible way, you are wrong, okay? I didn't go to high school. I don't have any coding or programming experience. I didn't have a social media account even until I first started online with my first online business. I have no prior qualifications or training or any formal certificates or anything along these lines. In fact, I didn't even have any coach or mentor that guided me in this endeavor. Although, of course, I can make a list of dozens, if not hundreds of people and companies that have inspired me to take certain actions. The learning never ever stops. Now, what I'm about to share with you is proven to work, and it is dead simple. So simple, but hard. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's definitely not easy to do, because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So I'm going to give you the high-level overview first. And frankly, if you're a die-hard action taker, it will be actually enough for you to literally get going right at the end of this session. So I basically going to give you this deep dive, and it's something that I kind of wish that I had when I first got started, but it's always going to be a bit of trial and error no matter what. So, be aware that that's always going to happen. It's always going to be a learning curve, but this will at least give you some sort of a roadmap, a blueprint to get started immediately. So why should you pay attention? What's in it for you in paying attention and being here? So by the end of this video series, you will learn the proven formula to earn a living online by building websites and earning passive/recurring income. And you'll have proven strategies for getting your first clients with real life examples of how to do it. And you'll have a roadmap to follow. So let's get into the high-level overview. If you want to make a career as a no-code website builder, spending $10,000 on a high-ticket coaching program or some other course is completely unnecessary. There are many people who have built extremely profitable online businesses building websites that pay very nicely and also create passive income streams. Now, I have done this strategy using various tools, Kajabi, Podia, Newsendler, although System.io is definitely my preference for reasons that will become very obvious as part of this training video. And that's something I cannot stress enough. Okay, I've got experience of a lot of tools. System.io by far has knocked it out of the park in so many levels. And I'm going to share that with you as we progress as well.
Get access to the same 5-star rated all-in-one marketing platform that Eran uses to build his marketing assets. It has all the tools you need to market, sell, and deliver your offers. You can easily create high-converting funnels, websites, blogs, courses, memberships, communities, webinars, plus email marketing and incredible automation tools. You can even build e-commerce stores and manage affiliates all in one place. They will even migrate your existing business for free. How cool is that? For a limited time, you can get up to 40% off right now and over $6,000 in free bonuses when you sign up today. These start at an insanely low $16 per month. Go to systembonus.com now or click link 2 in the description before this offer ends.
So let me give you the blueprint in 2 minutes flat. Step number 1 of getting your customers: go to other people's Facebook groups, answer people's questions for free, be really helpful, and have zero expectations of return. Optimize your Facebook profile for that specific group and your personal profile as well. Make sure you have a clear call to action for them in the profile as well, and in your profile in general, not just the banner, but also the profile itself. Now, you can have a DM to chat, and that will be good enough when you're getting started. Now, building your own simple lead generation landing page of some sort is also a good idea, because that's good practice for you, okay? So your strategy will be really go to other people's Facebook groups, add value, help people unconditionally, and get your first client today. And I mean today, literally today. When you're first getting started, there is nothing wrong with even doing the first couple of projects for free. If it can give you some experience, give you some ideas on how things are supposed to work, build your confidence, and then when you're done, you need to make sure that you really over-deliver and you collect a testimonial. Because you can charge any number of dollars in the first project, but the reality is that the biggest payoff for you in that first 1, 2, 3, and even 10 projects isn't about the money you make. It's about the experience, it's about the familiarity, it's about your confidence, and it's about the testimonials and the social proofs, which will pay dividends for months and years to come if you do it the right way. So getting your first 3 testimonials and social proof, that can be way more valuable than anything you would charge up front, okay? So the other thing that you would do is by introducing people to a software like System.io, not only you can get paid for actually doing the project, you can actually get paid through the affiliate commission. They have an incredible affiliate program, and we're going to talk about the numbers and how that works in a moment, okay? By introducing that affiliate program, you might be saying to somebody, hey, I'll build your website for free. And they'll be like, that sounds amazing. What do I have to do? You'll ask them, do you have a platform? They'll say, no, I don't. I say, great. I have this amazing platform I want to practice on. It's called System.io. Price is $200 a year, give or take. And it will take care of your membership site, your funnels, your websites, your blog, your email marketing, your video hosting, everything all included. Would you be open to signing up for an annual plan with System, and I will build your website completely free of charge? Chances are, if you have enough conversations with people, this one simple pitch is going to get you somebody willing to say yes and doing it right there and then, okay? Now, you want to focus on consistency. I want you to imagine for a moment that if you refer one person to System every single day for the next 3 years, if you do the math, you would actually make $100,000 per year in passive income. $100,000 a year. Now, the affiliate side, not just System, but any affiliate marketing program, and making money as an affiliate, it's a slow burn, especially if you're doing it with ethical practices. There's people who make money with affiliate marketing through unethical practices, and frankly, they end up burning out, they crash and burn, they lose their money, something goes wrong, and so on. You want to be ethical about it. And building a career as a no-code website builder using System is an extremely ethical, lucrative, fun career choice, okay? So the affiliate side is a slow burn. You definitely want to figure out the cash flow of actually selling website projects, but the recurring income that you can get from the affiliate side is incredible. So consistency is key. So building projects, for example, whether you charge $200, $500, or $5,000, is going to give you instant cash flow to fund your living and business expenses while you are building up the passive. Okay? Now, there is literally nothing more beyond what I just told you in terms of building websites and making this a full-time career. There's nothing beyond that. Now, the problem is that most people will listen to what I'm telling you right now or read it if you're reading a transcript of this or something like that and be like, oh, wow, that's so amazing. That's great. And then do nothing. Okay. Now, a $10,000 coaching program isn't going to do anything for you unless you implement it. It doesn't matter if you pay $10,000 for a coaching program or you watch this video from me. If you do nothing, there is zero difference except for one's going to burn a hole in your bank account, and the option number 2, it's going to cost you nothing. But the end result is still going to be nothing. You're still going to be in the same place in your life in a year from now, 2 years from now, and so on. So it's really important for me that you really focus and really eliminate distractions. so you can focus this weekend to find your first customers to build a website to. It doesn't matter if it's a free project, it doesn't matter if it's a paid project, it doesn't matter. But this weekend, go and focus, okay? You can literally just offer your services. There's going to be somebody in your Facebook environment, your Facebook friends who would be interested or would know somebody that is interested, okay? You can literally take the script of what I just said earlier, okay? Type it up into a script and do a Facebook Live. Literally jump on a Facebook Live like I'm recording a video right now, and I'll do like a little pretend Facebook Live and say, hey, it's Eran here. I'm doing this Facebook Live because I've made a decision that I'm going to try and build websites for people, and I really want to gain experience. So I know that some people watching this, maybe they're friends, family, maybe past colleagues or whatever. I just want to let you know about my idea and what I wanted to do, and I just wanted to put it out there in case you know anybody who's interested in building a website. I would love to find 1, 2, or even 3 people that I can literally build a website at no cost. There's a specific software tool that I'm looking to use and get really good at. They have an incredible pricing plan, and it will take care of everything. Membership site, online courses, landing pages, funnels, email marketing, blog, and all that stuff. And I just want to gain experience. So if you or you know somebody who might be interested in a free website or are willing to pay for a very cheap website, I'll accommodate for any budget. I would love for you to just share this video or tag them below. I would love to be able to assist with that project and gain some experience. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, and looking forward to any referrals if you have any. Thanks a lot. Then you chop. This is the live stream. You can literally take what I just said, transcribe it, and literally go and follow this process. Okay. Now, what do you do then? You go on your own Messenger. Chances are you probably have spoken to many people on Messenger over the last few months, few years, and so on. Message somebody and say, hey, how's it going? Wanted to check in. They'll say, yeah, good, I'm good. How are you? And then you begin the conversation. Don't sell them a website. Just get in touch with them and start working your channels, your communications, your people, and let them know what you're up to. And basically let them know what they're up to and ask them if they have anybody that might be interested in a website. Okay. Now let's just pretend this is an incredible hack I'm going to share with you. Let's just pretend that you are going to have 50 people say, I need a free website, I need a free website, I need a free website. That's cool. You need to talk to all of them. And then you're going to choose the 1, 2, or 3 shortest, simplest, fastest projects you can get done, so you can collect those testimonials and get it done rapidly. Set up your landing page, show the case studies, and then all of a sudden you've got 50 prospects of people who need a website. You won't do it for free, but you'll do it for something. And all of a sudden, even if you charge, let's say $500 or $250 per website, you will get to that $10,000, as soon as you finish those types of projects. Now realize there's a few numbers involved, okay? And I'm going to tackle that as well, okay? And we're going to cover basically why website building. Like why am I even talking about website building, okay? Because I want to cover some numbers here, because we're talking about $10,000. It might sound like a big number to some, but I want to really break it down and make it really easy for you. So why website building? There's 3 simple answers. Number 1, there is huge demand in the market for competent website builders. Competent, not just any website builders. Lots of people saying they can build a website, not a lot who are truly competent. And there is no shortage of people looking for help. None. The learning curve to build a website and learning how to do it competently is actually relatively minimal. You really don't need to spend a tremendous amount of time doing it. Obviously, the more you do it, the better you get. There's obviously different levels of skills, but with the incredible tools we have at our disposal today, between Canva and System.io, incredible tools, and the templates they offer, and the builder, which is just second to none, right? The learning curve is really not that much, okay? Reason number 3, there is good income to be made and also passive income potential, especially with System. So now let's talk about how much do you charge for a website, because we're talking about $10,000. What does it actually mean? Okay, so I've personally charged as little as $200 and as high as $5,000 for a website. Now, answering the question of how much should I charge for a website is a little bit like answering a question of how long is a piece of string. The point is that there's money to be made. That's all you need to know. Now, I know, this is just a realistic example, somebody that I happen to know who sells website packages for $4,000 per client. He does an average of 20 clients per month, team members of 2 people doing the work. He does the paid advertising and the sales calls. And after paid advertising and everything, he basically pockets 70%. Okay. Now, that's obviously so not typical. That is $1 million website building business, which is an incredibly well-oiled machine. That person has over 10 years experience. So don't compare yourself to that particular scenario. But I'm just saying there's money to be made. Okay. Now let's crunch some numbers, really conservative numbers. Okay. Let's say you close one project per week for $800. Okay. That is $3,600 a month in active income. Pay attention, active income. Now, depending on where you live in the world, that could be a lot of money or not so much. Okay. So you can price accordingly, according to your living expenses as well. But now let's look at the long-term numbers. Let's say you're consistent and you build these websites with system and they use your affiliate link of $228 a year. Okay. You earn approximately, let's say, $100 per year in passive income from that one website project you built. So remember, $800 for the active income, but $100 a year in passive income. If you are consistent, one website project per week for the next 5 years, that's 250 websites. Multiply that by 100 a year, that's $25,000 a year in passive income. Again, depending on where you are in the world, that might be a lot or it might not be so much. Okay, it just depends. Now, realize also there is people who work in the corporate world who been there for 30 years. They might have a lot of money, but they have zero passive income. They live their job, but their money stops. And that's it, right? As soon as they stop working, the money stops coming in. And as a website builder, a no-code website builder, no experience, you actually have a chance to change the trajectory of your life by realizing this passive income potential, okay? For me personally, it has taken me a year, to get to 100 paid referrals with system. Now, do the math on that. That is approximately $10,000 in passive income. Do the math on that. Give or take $900 a month in passive income. $900, okay? Depending on where you are in the world, that's rent. That could be your food as well. It just depends where you are, right? And it's really important to really put that in perspective. That is an amazing amount of passive income with 1 year. If I'm consistent, 5 more years, $50K, okay? That is more than what I made in my 9-to-5 job in Australia in the corporate world. And that's passive income. So consistency is the name of the game, okay? And that's why website building is so worthwhile, okay? So get excited about the possibilities and, go ahead and dive in and take action. I do recommend you go back. Maybe we'll provide some script on my framework on how to get your first client, and you can go and implement immediately. But bear in mind, when you get that first client, you can't get one client and then do an average job. You gotta practice. Use that as your practice ground to do an incredible job with that first client, okay? So don't think that by just getting a client and then doing an average job, that's gonna work. No. If it's gonna take you, 50 hours to get that project done and you get paid nothing, that's okay. But you're practicing and you better do a great job, okay? It's really important that you understand that this strategy works if you're genuinely willing to put in the work to get better, to practice, and to over-deliver and be really genuine and honest about your intentions to truly serve your clients, okay? So that's about it. That's all we got covered for session number 1. Hope you got value from this. In the next session, I'm going to take you through the individual steps I've gone through in this video, and I'm going to take you through it step by step. That's about it. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you watching. I'll speak to you soon, and I'll see you in session number 2.